Okay, now, that was kind of weird. I was like, playing with my, screen, scaling on my Windows, and apparently YouTube wasn't happy about something, and I had to get out of it and reset some, resolutions and stuff here, so it's not gonna yell at me. I have no idea. It said the resolution that I, was using was unsupported, so that's not good. Oh, shall we get started over again? Now, we don't need that no more. Let's go back to my where I was gonna start next. Okay, the temperatures around here are pretty much in the, what you get at 85 to 90 degrees everywhere. It's quite humid again. It's 70 degree dew point for the most part for every area around here. Temperature 92.66, temperature 91, 2.70. So you get it. It's hot, humid, sunny, in and out of suns and clouds. I know this is a little messy. Let me get rid of this. This is the current satellite loop here. As you can see, the clouds are bubbling up over our nation here, with showers and thunderstorms are probably going to develop in the mountains in Vermont and New Hampshire and Maine. For us in Massachusetts, it's only going to be a stray shower or thunderstorm, not like yesterday, where eastern Massachusetts, somewhere south of Boston, got slammed. You got activity right over here that's forming here, but that's not going to really do anything for today. Today ain't going to be really a washout at all. Let's get closer to where I'm on the forecast. It's right over here. We got clouds popping up in the mountains right here. That's probably some showers that are trying to pop up, which most likely. Yep. No warnings out there quite yet. Winds are pretty much southwest at 500 millibars, as well as the surface. Oh, it's a warm air mass today. As you can see, the storms are popping along the mountains over here, so I don't think there's going to be much action to deal with in Massachusetts today. Alright, let's go to I actually spelled that right. Okay, let's see. The current runtime, the high definition rapid refresh model, basic saying nothing's happening. Wow, this thing is a little incorrect here. Saying things supposed to start at 3 o'clock today. That's unreliable. As we already see, they already starting to spawn in this area right here, so this model ain't really accurate at all. Really? This model's not seeing those showers that's supposed to pop up right now? See, everything looks like it's mainly going to occur in the mountains up there. So we are clear pretty much all day today in Massachusetts, maybe like a 30% chance. Sunday there's going to be more showers and thunderstorm possibilities, but very limited. Maybe a stray shower, thunderstorm. All the activity seems like it's along Canada. go back to Saturday. Oh! This model is much better right here because it's seeing the showers and storms popping up over here, but that's 1 o'clock now. Back to like 11 o'clock, you don't really see them popping up, so these models are seeing it, but not as early as it's popping up now. But now as the daytime heating goes down, they just fall right apart. Small chances again tomorrow. So today and tomorrow is not a big chance at all, Boston, Massachusetts, unfortunately. That front starts to get closer to us on Monday. As you can see here, tons of activity. So the biggest chance of rain is probably going to be falling on sometime Monday afternoon into the evening, probably continuing to Tuesday as the front lingers. So there's that front. It lingers into Tuesday, and then it pushes out of here sometime Wednesday, but this model is not going out far enough, I should say. Okay. So, as you can see, this model says this front moves through on Monday, but it looks like it almost like the front stalls out, tries to push it in on Tuesday into Wednesday. It lingers into Wednesday, as you can see, more activity here. And it also looks, wow. It also says the front is a slow moving front and doesn't get pulled out of here until like almost Thursday night. Wow. Let's take a look at another model. This one's not even developed. So the chances are very slim today and tomorrow. The front moves through sometime Monday night into Tuesday here. It lingers pretty much all week here. This model says that it moves out sometime Wednesday into Thursday, but there's more activity coming into here. So sometime Friday it finally clears, and then finally all that action moves out by Friday, Saturday, next week, since it's not even Sunday yet. Oh, looks like there's a tropical storm that wants to hit us. That's going way too far, though. Now I want to back up to Saturday again and look at another model. Yeah, again, it's just developing. Perfect time to do forecasting. So a few isolated showers and storms today and tomorrow, but the big deal is going to fall on... Wow. This model says the front doesn't really clear us at all. Not clear us, but it's not going to do anything to us Monday. There's that front right there. This front trying to move in gets reinforced from this low right here. There's a few pop-up showers and thunderstorms here. This model has definitely bigger, a much different perspective here. So let's see. This front doesn't even move through because it almost looks like to me, this looks like a cold front that's trying to move in here. It gets stalled out, gets pushed back in from this low right here, and it funnels into us on Tuesday into Wednesday, and by Wednesday it moves out. By the time Thursday, Friday, it's gone. Then by the time Friday, Saturday into next weekend, it becomes spare again. One more time, looking at another model. There's that front that's trying to push in on Tuesday, Monday into Tuesday. It lingers and stays with us until sometime Friday. So by the time next weekend comes, it's fine. Okay, that's good to see you so far. So it's going to be an active week up to like at least next Friday. A lot of activity from a slow moving front, as you can see there. As I'm getting distracted with some music, I can't even hear myself speak. Okay, I'm just fixing up a few things right now. Let's skip over that music because you hear that all the time. Let's skip over. Alright, so 0 views, so that's the least good. Alright, well, let's see. I need to see my own channel again. I should really delete that, but it seemed like it was working, but then YouTube said you had an unsupported resolution, which I had to go back and fix that. So now that we did the forecast for up to like Friday, Saturday of next week, so that's like oh, that's 7 days because we are Saturday now. We have already done a whole week's forecast there, just generalizing. Let's just back up and see the temperatures for the whole entire week now that we know it's going to be showers and storms mainly all week. Oh, that's analysis. Back up. Hot day naturally today, continuing to tomorrow. Same thing for Monday and continuing to Tuesday night into Wednesday. The front should be moving through, so it should be a tad bit cooler on Wednesday. It slightly is because the front should be sagging down a little bit. As you can see, there's some type of cold front here because the upper levels are getting cooler down there. Temperatures are only in the 80s by Thursday, and we get cooler by Friday when that front finally clears. Look, temperatures in the 50s and some upper 40s here. Ah, look at that. Now we're getting a lot cooler by the next weekend. But it doesn't last long before it warms up again. As we just talked about before, that front clears us sometime Thursday. High pressure build. I think as high pressure builds, warm air comes in, back in again. It looks like we're gonna have a quiet Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Nothing really big is happening, it looks like. As constantly on this website. Now, where am I? Oh, yeah. The week of on and off rain showers and series of fronts moving in. By the time the weekend comes, high pressure's in control, comes offshore, brings in the southwest winds again. The American Global Forecasting System wants there to be some type of front that moves in and gives us some sort of rain on Sunday. Actually, it's not really Sunday. It looks like it's Sunday night into Monday. But the Euro says no, it should be calm weather. But then again, the euro only goes out 240 hours, so we can't go any further than this comparing the euro. Oh, well, the euro says there's some type of activity here Saturday night and Sunday, but it doesn't have it as aggressive. So I'm going to say that the whole entire week has showers and thunderstorms, pretty much all that week. And then we get to the weekend again, it should stay dry, at least Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Since then, most of the action is going to occur on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. By the time Thursday and Friday, I think most of the action is pretty much cleared us. Then we'll get into the weekend, high pressure builds again, and then we pretty much have a nice start of the nice end of the weekend and start of a new work week. It's definitely going to be a hot week, that's for sure. Like I looked at on the euro, but let's back up and look at the Canadian, not Canadian, GFS. Hot day today, hot day tomorrow, hot day Monday. Sometime Tuesday the front moves through. Gonna cool us off a little bit on Wednesday. Thursday is the last hot day before the front clears us, so by the time we get to Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we get cooled off a lot because of that front. We're not in 90s, 80s and 90s, we're only in the 80s. Get some cool nights starting after the front moves through. According to the GFS, we're going to get into some 40s. Wow. As you can see, look at the difference there. Whole front moves through, look at all the cool temperatures. I think that's a little too cool, to be honest, in my opinion. A little cool, there's that front that should be moving through, so it's going to get a little cooler. Yeah, so that's your forecast for pretty much the whole entire week. I just did Saturday, which today is Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, so that's 7, 8, 9 days or something like that I just did now. So just to recap here, pretty much today and tomorrow, the weekend days, we have about, let's say, 30-50% chance of a shower and or thunderstorm in Massachusetts and throughout the region. It's going to be more like 50% or 50 to 70% in the mountains in Maine and New Hampshire because of the mountains lifting up some of the heat. Then by the time we get to Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, there's a series of cold fronts that are going to be sweeping in, giving us daily chances of showers and storms. It's going to be pretty hot and muggy until we get into sometime Friday, when finally all the action or instability will be passing us. And then by the time we get to the weekend, we're going to have much cooler nights and warm days in about like 80 to 85, not as warm, but still warm. Might be getting some days in the 70s as dew point temperatures really crash. So we have a hot and muggy week ahead with showers and storms pretty much daily until sometime Thursday and Friday when it finally starts cooling down. Then we get into the weekend. The weekend should be dry and warm because it's summertime. And then that calm, dry weather will continue until Monday and Tuesday, really. And we just have a tough week to get through before we get some relief on Thursday, Friday into the weekend. Now, what was I looking at? There's that trough that's going to bring in the cool weather for the weekend. And it stays pretty much calm. I'm just looking at some upper level flow. Doesn't appear to be anything unusual, but this slight low trough that finally gives us some cooler weather and clears out the everyday showers and thunderstorm chances. So there's that big massive high pressure that must be dry. Pushes into the weekend. But after the weekend is over, southwest winds blow at the surface and it's probably going to get hot and slightly more humid again, but I don't really see any, nothing looks significant right here for the next week though. Nice dry weather there, nothing that looks like there's going to be any significant weather. Looks like there's some type of low front that moves through over here with the southwest wind bending a little bit west right there. I don't see anything significant. Not like this week. Look at the difference here. All that moisture right there is going to get squeezed out of the atmosphere. Then that high pressure builds forward into our region. So by next week, it doesn't look like there's anything significant. The high pressure loses its grip and it basically just southwesterly flow, really. Constant southwesterly flow, it bounces up and down. Maybe a low pressure system is going to slide underneath there. Doesn't look like it's going to be too much of a bad week next week. Because if you go back to here, this is a lot of precipitation. It's way up toward like 40 and 50. But as that front moves through like that, it's really only in the browns there, so it's not as... It does give me an indication that even if we have showers and storms, it doesn't look like it has as much water to play with. It's just basically west-southwest winds here. Looks like high pressure pretty much controls the whole entire area here. If you look back to the weekend here, look at this flow. Pretty much southwest winds. Just like that little area where that cold high pressure smashed down. But the flow is pretty much like that. Little loops here and there, high pressure is pretty much in control of this whole entire region here. Let's look at a different parameter. Now I'm forecasting a week more out. I'm focusing on like Sunday onward now because that's like 8 and 14 days out now. I'm just trying to see if I can find what 2 weeks out is going to be like. There's that big high pressure system that we looked at and total available water. that can be precipitated out. That high pressure system basically just falls right apart, and it just looks like it's westerly winds. I don't really see anything significant here. Looks like there's like a few little dots here that I would think this was just like showers and thunderstorm activity along the low high, Bermuda High, really. But we do know that both weekend days, Saturday and Sunday, are supposed to be fine because high pressure is going to keep it sunny and dry. Just trying to see something. There's that dying high pressure system that basically just falls right apart. I wonder if this is the leftover high pressure system. As it like falls apart here, it just moves offshore. Because I see the isobars are moving a little bit this way, like this is some type of cold, mini trough here. I don't see anything significant for next week. So next week I would just think it would just be a normal sunny day. Sunny days and nice weather. I don't really see anything horrible about that week. Looking at 850, so that's the surface. It looks like, oh yeah, see these little areas right here? We saw some of those little patches of vorticity along this high pressure system, and it almost looks like there's little, maybe like little areas of showers, maybe a little tropical activity. Oh yeah, well, that looks like tropical activity around the region throughout next weekend. That's actually very interesting to see there. Looks like we back up. These little pieces here are gonna potentially ride up the coast and have to deal with this 2 weekends from now. But that's so far out, but that's at least good to know that there may be some tropical weather starting to develop here. Now this color bar right here is called the mean sea level pressure spread. I think is what it says. Normalized spread is the color. Because black is the mean sea level pressure. This is highs and lows, and then the normalized spread is the color. There's that high pressure that's gonna fall right apart. It's not. I don't think I see anything for after that. Doesn't appear to be anything significant for the second week that I'm forecasting here. You can clearly see the south winds here and a lot of activity in this part of the country here. But for us, I don't think we have to deal with anything the second week, 8 to 14 days out. It just looks like it's just everything is like consistent. The only thing I think that's going to happen is that this high pressure breaks down, It's like there's a constant, steady trough in this area right here. As you can see, northwest flows. It almost looks like there's a little trough just above us all week. It's not moving. It looks like it's just nothing's gonna happen. But then again, you never know because it can always have daytime showers and thunderstorms in the summer. But definitely not the weekend with that high pressure in control. But it doesn't look like there's any significant cold front. It doesn't look like there's any rapid changes here. The little bouncing here and there that could indicate a cold front with maybe a shower of thunderstorm passing through, but there's nothing significant for the second week, which is basically, yeah, 8 to 14 days out. Now that's just looking at one model, but let's go see what this thing has to say, which is a whole different ballgame. There's that same high pressure system, basically it just falls apart, or just goes into a huge main flow here. It seems like, from this perspective, from this model, yeah, it doesn't look like there's that much going on, though. As that high pressure system breaks apart, look at the isobars. The isobars is just like, bouncing up and down between a little bit northwest, a little bit southwest. As indicated with this fluctuation here, it doesn't look like there's anything big. I mean, you can see, like, right here, there's some type of front that's moving through here. See southwest and then color changes. It's hard to tell, but I don't think there's anything significant. I think I'm going to move on to the next chapter of my forecasting now that I've done my normal week's forecast for next week and the week after that. That doesn't look like anything significant. Drink some water. Let's move on to some drought. Yeah, it's very hard to tell, but I don't think I see anything significant during the second week of my forecast. And I'm sneezing. Great. Okay. Aha! Okay, let's play around with this now. Now, this is August 6th. This is today. So yesterday's analysis, let's see, what is it saying right here? So I think okay. This was yesterday's rainfall that happened yesterday, which this is very hard to see. Oh God. Ah, I see. So there was a very good thunderstorm that was over where in North Brookfield and East Brookfield yesterday. That was tons of lightning. It was really strong. But by the time it came to us, it fell apart. So we pretty much got enough to put .01 precipitation. As you can see where the line came in from the radar, and it just fell right apart. Not too far away from us in Marlboro and Westboro, they got a half an inch to an inch of rain from those thunderstorms there that came down to this area. Cambridge got slammed. Boston, Plymouth over here got slammed from those thunderstorms. It just exploded. Some places got a near 1.5 to 2 inches of rain here. Wow. Now that makes me wonder, what's the departure from normal now? That's for the last 7 days, right? So some of this area right here, as you can see from this color right here, is now pretty much, I hate this thing. Why would you have negative 0.5 to 0.5? So I'm assuming since this is some green right here, this is above normal because of all the heavy rain that came down in this region yesterday. As well as where got that thunderstorm that stayed and it fell apart. But in between, we are pretty much not too far below normal for the last 7 days, but let's increase this to month to date. I don't think this is working right. So this is year to date right now. As you can see, there's a bad drought down here in the, I think the Middlesex County area over here and in the hills over here in western Massachusetts. But for us in like Worcester County area, we're not doing too bad. I mean, we're only like, 2 to 4 inches below normal. We still have a drought, but it's not bad in central Massachusetts. This place over here with the heavy rain that fell down here, this is going back to just abnormally dry, but seems like it's dry here and dry here, but in the middle is fine. The drought is really bad along Maine right here. Oh my goodness, look how much rain. That's 20 inches below normal? Observe. So for the whole entire year along the Maine coastline, they only got 10 to 15 inches of rain. And normal this time of year so far should be 25 to 30, going up to like 35. Oh, that's not good. Almost since this is Mount Washington, right? Where is Mount Washington? White Mountain National Airport. Where's Burleson? Oh boy, I hate when I need to find stuff. frozen. Uh, where are you? I hate when I get lost. I get lost all the time. What mountain? Mount Washington. Oh, okay. Mount Washington State Park right here. Well, did I just lose it again just because I changed the map layer? Yeah. Now that's a little bit crazy right there because it's saying that this little box here is 6 to 8 inches above normal. Then you have an area right here. It's the mountain data. That's definitely a little bit, all over the place there. But most of the area, Massachusetts and most of New England, is really bad in terms of drought. That's all the departure from normal. This is year to date here. So I'm assuming year to date means 2022. We don't want that because it says water year to October 1st. But if we hit that, it's probably going to be worse. Yeah, we definitely need a good soaking all of New England to get these 8 to 12-inch ranges down here. Definitely not doing very good. That's for the year. But for the month, it's not showing up. I remember there being a big thunderstorm in Springfield and, Westfield, like, I don't know, last week some point, Tuesday or something. I forget when it was. But there was a good thunderstorm that was coming towards me and it fell apart. That's why there is a good inch here because I think it gave like an inch in Springfield that day. The last 365 days is not going to be good because that's going to completely screw up everything. Like going into last year. So if we hit departure from normal, look, the data is completely different to year to date. Completely different. You don't want the last 365 days. So I'm starting to learn it. Last time I was doing this, I was getting screwed up here. So there was a storm there that fell apart. By the time it came to us, it gave us nothing. There was those big storms that came through the area and soaked this part of the country, Massachusetts. There was some good action there. Now that we're going on to about 40 minutes here with 0 viewers here, I think I did pretty much all that I did so far. So far, we did 7-day forecast. Then we did 8 to 14 day forecast. Then drought / rainfall. That's what we did so far in the stream. If you just if you want to go through the chapters here. Oh, what a day! Oh. I think this music likes to do a lot of repeating. Alright, I think I did everything that I was set out to do today. So let's just take a small break here, turn off my mic, and jack up the music. Now I'm back here. Notice I put DRB on the Word document. Okay, what am I gonna do next? I do just wanna now I showed off my blog site already, which is basically https://wxrg96.wikibit.com. Oh shit. Would be nice if I showed the right screen. There it is. Okay. Yes, this is my old blog site when I was in high school. 2014, senior year, last year. I started my blog site, which I accidentally deleted and created this blog site as my professional one. Yes, this is basically my ID name, which is basically what are my initials and the year that I was born. That's a perfect ID name for me. Yes, I graduated fall 2020 during the start of the freaking pandemic at University of Lowell, Massachusetts. Yes, I am a graduate right now. That's why I do what I do right now, because this is my second hobby after working my full-time job. That's why I don't have that much time to forecast and do live streams for you guys, because I don't want to be here tired as hell and not give you a good stream. I do forecasting pretty much everywhere, but I want to focus on Massachusetts because that's where I'm located, and if I do the forecasting for you, I can do the forecasting for myself, and we can all have a discussion of how I forecasted, because, you know, like yesterday, I was not expecting those storms as much as we did yesterday. I'm not expecting a lot of storms for us today. As you can see, they're just along the mountains today, so I don't think it's a big deal. I've been doing this since 2013, because I remember I was in junior year, just before I had that class to create that blog site, that I had everyone, like, for my class of 2014. Say, hey, what's the weather? What's the weather? Teachers asking me for the weather all the time. So I've been doing this for a long, long time. I think when it gets to 2023, which is next year, I think I've been doing small forecasting, building myself up to be who I am today, all by myself. The only reason why I went to school is because I had to get a degree to prove that I have the data and knowledge to be a meteorologist. I would like to get hired somewhere, but the problem is that this world is so messed up, and I don't think it would be a good time for me to start my career now. I mean, it is because of hiring problems and stuff, but I wait until things start calming down before I make a move. But oh yeah, I have a Discord site. Yes, I do. If you're not a Discord fan, you need to get on Discord right now. If you want to communicate with me, this is a place to communicate. I know I have a Facebook page, but I don't like using Facebook as much as as Discord, because Discord feels more relaxed, laid back. I feel like you own your stuff instead of having Facebook say, oh, let's do this, let's do that, pay for this, and stuff like that. I said, you know what? Discord is a cool place to express your opinion. Yes, I do have a Discord site, so if anyone wants to send me messages outside of live streaming, go to my contact page, click this button, create an account, and start chatting with me, because my freaking Discord is completely quiet. It's kind of annoying. Which I can probably show that off to you, but I have to make sure that I don't screw anything up here. Yeah, I basically only have 2 people on my server, and one is my friend, and one is a co-worker of mine that wanted to keep in contact with me. So yeah. If you want to, join my Discord. I do have a Facebook page, so if you don't want to use the Discord, you could message my Facebook page, but I don't use Facebook that much, so I would recommend you using Discord for a way of communicating with me if you want to do that. Miscellaneous. Oh, that big ass tornado that tore through Kentucky near Mayfield. That was incredible. Now, if you were wondering why I haven't been doing vlogging, it's because is that really true? Oh, that's weird. I thought I had that working before. Oh, I get it. You have to actually watch it. Okay, after a long, about, I don't know, 3 hours worth of troubleshooting, I gotta actually fix that, because I do actually want embedded in. Oh, crap. Hold on. I can't fix that, right? No, I would have to fix it. Oh, I didn't realize that. Well, I guess I have to do some fixing after I do the stream. Allow embedding? Yeah, sure. I didn't realize that before. My most recent forecast for... When did I do that one? Ah, right here. I fixed it. I'm fixing stuff on my own stream here. Yeah, so I've been live for an hour and there has been, what, one view, which was probably me. So I think I have done enough of this forecast for right now. I basically did the current conditions here, that it's almost 90 in Worcester right now. It's just the showers and storms are pretty much just forming along the mountains today. That's what I thought. Why is the thunderstorm clouds forming this way though? Anything the upper level wind should be blowing it that way? Interesting. The winds are going south at upper levels and pretty much that's strange. Why would the thunderstorm clouds spread out this way? That's interesting. Yeah, other than that, I don't think there's anything big happening now. So, I think that's going to be good to conclude my, that will be good to conclude my live stream because I've been doing this for a whole entire hour for 0 viewers, so. I put an effort into doing some forecasting, to do some public broadcasting, so I think this will do it for that forecast because I pretty much did everything I was looking for in this forecast here. You can always watch my forecast, skip through the live stream to find the stuff that you want to. So far what I did in this live stream did a 7-day forecast, and I looked at the 8 to 14 day forecast. Then I did drought and rainfall, then I took a break. Then after that, that's what I did for the live stream. So you could skip to the end of this forecast right here to show what I have done today. As I will have to check my, yep, there's no one on chat right now. It's just me. So, as I fade out, take care. I'm looking forward to next time. Us listening to music for